Are you worried about running out of gas on the highway because your fuel gauge is acting completely crazy or just sitting at empty? You might be dealing with a communication failure between your gas tank and your dashboard. We are going to break down diagnostic trouble code P0656. This generic OBD2 code stands for Fuel Level Output Circuit Malfunction. Inside your gas tank, there is a fuel level sensor connected to a float that goes up and down with the gas level. The powertrain control module constantly receives an electrical signal from this sensor. The computer uses this critical data to calculate your gas mileage and determine the exact engine fuel delivery strategy. After processing this information, the computer sends a specific fuel level output signal directly to your instrument cluster to move the needle on your gas gauge and trigger the low fuel warning light. If the main computer detects a problem while monitoring this specific output circuit, it stores this code and turns on your check engine light. The symptoms are incredibly frustrating for any driver. Your fuel level gauge might become completely inoperative, dropping to zero and staying there. Your low fuel warning lamp might permanently stay illuminated even after you fill up at the gas station, or it might never turn on at all when you are actually running on fumes. The most common causes for this code are electrical. You likely have an open or shorted wire anywhere between the powertrain control module and the instrument panel. It could also be a loose connector behind the dashboard, a programming error within the computer, or a completely faulty engine control module. To diagnose this at home, perform a thorough visual inspection of the wiring harnesses under the dash and near the computer. Look for any wires that might have been chewed by rodents or rubbed bare against metal brackets. If the wiring looks perfect on the outside, you will need a digital volt-ohm meter and a factory wiring diagram. You must test the specific fuel level output pin directly at the computer connector. If the computer is sending the correct signal out, but the gauge is dead, you have a broken wire buried somewhere inside the cabin harness. This is exactly when you should take your car to a professional mechanic. Tracing a single broken wire through the entire dashboard requires removing steering column covers, fragile plastic trim pieces, and potentially the entire instrument cluster. Furthermore, if the computer itself has failed, a new powertrain control module must be professionally programmed by a dealership to work with your specific anti-theft system. Do not risk breaking expensive interior dashboard parts. Let a certified technician restore your peace of mind so you never have to guess how much gas you have left.